Okay, I got a few issues with the dually here. One, you can see the airbag light is on. Pretty sure that's a sensor up front. I'm not worried about that right now. I got a bigger issue, which I think is a wheel bearing. I got a noise up front. I'll try to show you here. Well, I don't really think that showed up, but I've heard it. It sounds to me like metal to metal. I'm going in the shop right now to jack it up and give her a wiggle, but I'm almost positive it's a wheel bearing. So I'm going to jack it up right now and see what it does. Okay, my lights ain't all on here, but I think you can see this. Yeah, that bearing is gone. I guess I'm going to start tearing this apart then, and get a new bearing in there. Okay, because this is a dually, I gotta take the spacer off here. 2500s won't have this. It actually got holes here, so I can get at it here. Now I need a hammer. Just a spacer for the dually. Now it looks like just a standard 2500. Okay, now I'm going after this cap here, and she's fighting me pretty good here, but I just using a screwdriver and a hammer, working my way around it. I bent the lip up. I'll just pound it flat when I reinstall it. You have to take that off to get to this nut here that holds the CV axle on the bearing. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off this ABS little bracket here that holds the ABS sensor. Then I'm going to take this bolt off. Which is 10 millimeter. You gotta be careful with this bolt. I broke the one off my dad's truck because it seized up. When you put it back in, put lots of anti-seize on it. And that loosens that up. Okay, the next thing, the caliper has to come off. You know, there are 4 bolts. that hold this caliper on. There's two that actually hold the caliper and slide right there, and there's two more that hold the bracket that holds the pads, which is right here. This is the bracket, it goes all the way down here. You can take out all four of them, or what I'm going to do is just take out the bracket bolts, the two that hold the bracket on, and the whole assembly will come off, so you don't have to mess with the other screws. If it's not too rusty, I'll be able to do that. We'll see right here. And another thing is I like to turn the wheel all the way the one way. Then you can actually use an impact to get them off, because them are usually, well, here's one of the bolts. Them are usually in there pretty darn good. Okay, I've actually got one more here yet. I'll loosen him up. And then this whole piece should be able to come out, just like that. Okay, just unplugged my ABS sensor right there, and the wire goes down. There's a couple clips. I got the Cognito kit on here, so I just got a zip tie holding that one on. But I'm going to get this out of the way, then I'm going to swing my brake caliper over on this side. Okay, I'm just going to set my caliper up there for now. Rotor should come up, just like that. Okay, I'm going to take this nut off the CV axle here. I'm using an 1 3/8. I'm sure that it's metric though. Okay, now I'm got to get these bolts that actually hold the wheel bearing on. And again, because I have this turned this one way, I can actually use an impact to get okay, here's two of them. Finally got them out. There's two more on the other side. I'm going to turn the wheel the other way. Hopefully be able to get an impact on them too. Okay guys, I've got the wheel turned the other way and I'm able to get an impact on it, but you can see it ain't gonna go. So what I'm gonna do here is I got a heat gun and I'm gonna heat this up here. I'm heating it up where the bolt bolts into the bearing. I know it's not as fancy and it doesn't have as much heat as a torch, but I found that this will work a lot of the time. Success. Tapping on the CV axle. I've got the nut on there. gonna use a deal here to try to get this separated. Wow, that was not easy. Pretty much had to chisel that baby right off. Whoa. The old wheel bearing is out.